This my little brother of mine,
That's delicious.
he's went through a mess of a start with coming here. And one thing I can say before I start talking here is this school did give him the support that he needed, and I really appreciate it. So in return, he gave you guys something special as well. The first and only state title here at this school, which was a great honor for him to actually give to you guys, and a great thing for the school in general. 1995, Tommy here at St. Bernard was your all and city first team champion here. NBC League champion as well. Sectional champion given as well too with the district title. And in all, in 1995, he ended up being your first and only state champion at 135 pounds here at St. Bernard Division III. His career record is 84-7, but actually his whole senior year he was undefeated and the most valuable wrestler in the state tournament. I'm very honored to actually say today that this is my little brother that I'm actually helping induce into the Hall of Fame here at St. Bernard. I'm happy for you guys actually giving me the chance to give you your state title. Thank you very much.
State ring. This was a surprise. I ain't seen this ring in 20 years. I really do want to, first of all, say, all things are through God. Regardless how much family you have, friends, or whatever. God gives you opportunities to achieve blessings. If you do not take the opportunities, you will never receive the blessings. He gave me an opportunity to come to St. Bernard, to be able to become a state champion. And my opportunity, which I cannot never, ever leave out, and I love her dearly in my heart to always, is Miss Pam Hall.
Yes.
If it was for Pam Hall, there wouldn't have been no St. Bernard and wouldn't have been no Tommy Tye. She made it happen. She took care of me as well as my mother did. She kicked my butt like my mother would. I mean, she was my other mother.
Yeah.
She would grab me by my ear like my mother did. I'm 17 years old and she's only 4'10". I mean, and kick me and Chris in our behinds and tell us, y'all better watch what you're eating. You go to practice, and I mean, she took us through, and I appreciate it, and I love her dearly. My father has been there all my life, through the good, through the bad, through the rich, through the poor. My mother, likewise, they took and they struggled as far as things where one couldn't be there, and one other one would be there, and they drug us from state to state, city to city, across country lines to make their kids the best at what they could be. I have to say that it's one person that's not here, unfortunately, and I gotta say, we kind of neglected her as a child with her things, and I feel sorry for that now. Because I look back, and my little sister was always there, flipping all over the mats. She was our cheerleaders. We didn't even have cheerleaders for wrestling, but she was our cheerleader. And knew everybody on the team, and she was there. My brother, if it wasn't for him, my senior year, and my other brother, DeMarco, I probably wouldn't have won the state my senior year, to be honest, truthfully, because it was kind of hard for me at St. Bernard wrestling here because our team was so small and we just didn't have enough numbers. But then, you know, Coach reminded me, I thank him because he drugged us all wherever he could over the city, me and Chris Berry, to get in practice, wherever we could. The rest of the guys, they were just little guys. So, you know, he drugged us all over. And, you know, I appreciate him and I thank him. But then, when it came down to come down, my father knew I wasn't ready for another state title. I knew I wasn't ready for a state title. So, in my senior year, a couple weeks before state, Coach Willie Gatton, rest in peace, he's our college coach at Eastern Michigan. He told my brother, get up and you go to Cincinnati and get your brother ready for the state. And my brother beat me all over that room. Yeah. Him and my older brother, they just beat me to death. Then he brought down two other wrestling mates, Ramiko Blackman, John Baskerville, and they was just dusting me off. I'm like, I don't want no more. But then overdrive kicked in. Then they knew I was ready. Yeah, sure did. But I managed to spend a short time in St. Bernard, but this is probably out of whatever schools I went to was one that I could call my home. Mm-hmm. This was the one that everybody, parents knew everybody. Nobody could do nothing to get away with it. Even the police knew you. You know what I mean? I'll never forget some of the guys I went to school with. We decided, Brian Fritz, we decided he had a big LTD. We're going to go jump humps in the road. So, I mean, St. Bernard, we was bored and then go to chili time and hang out. Police would come and say, hey, Tom, hey, such as, hey, this, it's time for y'all to pack it up and go on home now. Don't make me call Miss Holt on you. We gone. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that was one thing that it was. It was that real family sense. I mean, even the teachers here, as you mentioned, Mr. Frisbee, he used to kick your butt in math. I mean, Miss Yonkers didn't play in English. You know, I mean, and it was a real sense of family. It was that St. Bernard, the citizens, the teachers, even the corner store people that worked at the corner stores, everybody knew everybody. And nowadays, if other communities had what St. Bernard had, what I grew up in here, then there wouldn't be a lot of things that go on out in these communities nowadays. But it's a real sense of family. And in closing, I'd like to say, I'm sorry that there isn't a wrestling program still here. And a lot of times, for actually the past 20 years, I kind of fought myself for that at times because this was my home. And out of anybody that couldn't have pushed it and could have probably made it happen, should have been me. So I do take that, and I still feel bad about that. But hopefully I'm gonna get with athletic director, and hopefully we can change that, get a couple more of these state champions out of St. Bernard, and get a couple more Hall of Famers. Yeah. I got sons. They're coming. So I appreciate the award, and I appreciate you all calling me. I was surprised after 20 years. I thought everybody had forgot. But I guess the Lord works in mysterious ways, doesn't he? Yeah. And I thank you all.
Thank you, Tom. Like I said, if you guys want to stick around, you're more than welcome. But at this time, if you would like to go, maybe look at the, I know he's got his picture over in the gym lobby. Mr. Radke's in the back.